I'm George.
And I'm Alex.
We've been making puppet videos on my YouTube channel for years now.
But we have a problem.
We never had much of a plan for our characters.
And to a newcomer, it can get confusing very fast.
So in this podcast, we're going to make sense of the story we were just stringing along. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second bonus episode, where today we will be covering an interview with Tiffany. So this was published March 9th, 2019 at 11:50.
Hang on, you were jumping way too ahead into this. Do you wanna ease into it? Relax, you know? How are you? How have you been since the last episode?
No.
You know?
It was uploaded as 9 to 12.
I know we've only got 2 days before this goes out, but you want the people to be at ease. This is a sleep podcast.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. It's
Where
a
do you
shit
want
podcast.
people to listen? Where do you want people to listen to this?
Where?
Anywhere.
On a plane, in a chair. What rhymes with plane? In a plane, in a...
Anywhere. In a plane, in a chair, in a crane.
In a crane.
In a bear.
In a fair.
That's an Irish word. Doesn't count.
Well, whatever. It was published Saturday, March 9th, 2019 at 9 to 12, very specific, but you know.
Yeah, I got that off the YouTube analytics page. It actually held that data. 11:51 if you want.
Wow.
If you don't want to say it weird like George did there.
9 to 12. Anyway, 43 views and has 2 likes, so not too bad.
Yeah.
Last in a series of 3 interviews, an interview with Pookerly, still public, in 17th September 2018, an interview with Alex, now unlisted, in October 13th, 2018, which is why the description now reads, we did one on Pookerly and now it's on Tiffany. So, there you go. And it has hashtag Pookerly and hashtag Tiffany on it as well.
I don't know if it actually said originally, we did one on Pookerly and Alex and now on Tiffany. But,
yeah.
But that one it isn't there anymore. But we're acknowledging it here, and we actually acknowledge it in the video.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a custom thumbnail too.
Yes, very custom. Pop up on screen there now as well.
Yeah, you're editing this.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Tiffany is doing her silly little angry face with her beak fudged. I've actually brought Tiffany along here so we can do an interview with Tiffany on an interview with Tiffany.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. While you get that out, so her out. But again, the contrast makes it difficult to read, especially at YouTube thumbnail size, because of the yellow with the shine on the wardrobe on the left.
Yeah, it's not a wardrobe, it's chest of drawers.
Same bloody thing.
Tiffany's here.
Tiff. Say something, Tiffany, if you can, because you're kind of losing your voice.
Something.
Yeah. Breaking news, by the way, Tiffany is losing her voice as we speak. Genuinely. So poor Tiff is going to be retiring soon, I'm probably. Sorry, Tiff. I'm sure we'll put you on, we'll keep paying you, but you won't have to work. So doesn't that sound great?
You're going to put me on RTE Gold?
Look, listen to her voice. She's completely changed now. She has to have a voice changer in her throat because her normal voice doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, all that smoking got to me.
Don't say that. Don't smoke. Don't be like Tiffany.
I'm an example of what you should do.
No, yeah, what you shouldn't do. Exactly. That's what happens. But, okay, Tiff, go back in the bag. Okay. Go back in. Sorry, Tiff. Sorry.
Yeah, fine. Oh, nice to meet her, though. Let's give her a round of applause.
Round of applause to Tiff. She's done some hard work in the last few years. Anyway, video tags, hashtag MyMovieApps, hashtag VideoShop, hashtag video, hashtag Musical.ly, hashtag Follow Me, clearly uploaded straight from my movie. Which is what
that was all
using.
One tag, all those hashtags.
Really? Jesus.
Remember Musical.ly?
That was TikTok before it became...
I don't remember Musical.ly, I was too young.
Me neither. No comments after I turn them back on, so that's your job.
He's reading all my notes here,
I know,
folks.
yeah, but like...
You're just rocketing
You
through
can do the
them.
timestamps. Playlists.
Oh, thanks.
Tiffany sketches and vlogs for some reason, but I guess it kind of is a bit of a vlog. I don't know.
Is it a sketch or a vlog?
It's a sketch, probably more than a vlog, but
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, timestamps. Let's break this video. Oh god, too far. Let's break this video down second by frame by milliframe. Anyway, milliseconds.
No less, 'tis an interview
A spoken word intro to begin with, which isn't present in other interviews. The font used is also brought back now and again for announcement videos that I do on Tele1, my YouTube channel. A plug here for anyone who's listening to this podcast.
Your thing will be at the end of the video, okay? That's all the plugs you're getting.
Yeah, but, it's a bit of a different situation on listening platforms. They've got to actually click a thing in the episode description.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
incredible, all the work they do.
Right, whatever. It's called Bundmo Jingler, which is great.
Why did you butcher that? It's Budmo Jiggler.
Right.
Bundo Jingler.
Shut up. Right. Let's continue.
You seem very hurried today.
Well, I just want to make this as smooth and don't have to cut as many things out because guess what? We're filming this on Sunday. This thing has to be ready by Tuesday.
Tuesday morning.
So I really have to have it done by the end of Monday, which is tomorrow. So I don't really want to have to put too much effort into editing this.
Yeah, but we can take it slow.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
What?
Hey, this is your interview. Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
Grand.
Tiffany wanders into the interview at the base of my old bedroom.
You said I could read the timestamps.
Yes, yeah.
We could have shot this interview facing the other way and not have had to close the blinds. We had to close the blinds here because the lighting's so terrible on the side of George's face.
If you're watching this on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, which nobody is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I wouldn't have been if we'd done it the other way. I wouldn't have been able to show off all my Lego sets, which are a very prominent feature.
I think you've disassembled most of them now.
Yeah, actually, just recently I assembled the big feature one in the center.
Yes.
In Jago City.
Why? I don't know.
Well,
I wouldn't.
The thing is, I had it on a windowsill for a few years.
Oh, it got sunlight. The sun got
badly bleached.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get worse, and it takes up space, So I guess that's my childhood over.
Anyway, I'll do the next paragraph because it's kind of tiny. Tiffany is seen on his dressing gown clad arm, clearly filmed in the morning after a sleepover, the night before we filmed one of our most embarrassing Brooklyn videos ever, Lazy Alex. Oh, it was the same day. I didn't remember that.
Same
sleepover, yeah. Oh man, that was great times.
Yeah. Do you want to play a clip from Lazy Alex? We're allowing it for this podcast. Just pick something that isn't too embarrassing.
Okay. You're giving me way too much power here, Alex. Anyway.
Don't put in good old David. This one's a classic.
Good old David. A true classic this one is.
We'll leap into the interview now, seeing as we're here,
Yeah, so it's
Wait, did you say this is an interview?
Yes, it is your interview.
Well, I don't remember being asked for an interview.
But what? We called you.
Hang on, let me think. Oh, the flashback. Ring, 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 ring. What's this? Ring, ring. Hello? Who is this? Hi, this is Alex from Broccoli here. We'd like to do an interview with you. Oh, okay, wait. Sometime this week. Is that alright with you? Oh yeah, grand. Alright. Bye-bye, thank you. Oh, now I remember.
Now you remember that we called you.
Little flashback there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiffany initially doesn't remember being asked to do an interview, and we leap straight into a flashback.
Yes. Now this comes to one of my notes here. So in the flashback, she uses the phone because she's gotten a call, right? So basically, the thing I have notes: Tiffany uses a different phone in her flashback compared to the one seen in Tiffany's Adventure. Wonder why? Well, we're in Alex's house this time, not mine, which is where we filmed Tiffany's Adventure. But what's like a canon explanation for this? She got a new phone, even though it's an older kind of spinny one, where the other one was just like.
It isn't actually spinny. I'll tell you what about that phone. It looks like a rotary phone.
Yeah.
But it has buttons.
So it's just like a
And
mock-up.
I was terribly disappointed because I got it. I got it for Christmas for some reason, as a child, and I mean I asked for it. I didn't just get here's a rotary phone.
You're not getting a mobile phone, so here's a rotary phone.
But yeah, I wanted to have one that you could go.
Yeah.
But it just went.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I'd say it'd be pretty difficult to find one of those rotary phones now for like a cheap price.
They're chic. They're vintage and cool.
Yeah, vintage, so that they're expensive.
But they're manufactured today because they're cool and you can.
Right.
Come on, look it up and see it's true.
No.
Okay. I was thinking that Tiffany going woo into the flashback
Yeah.
was probably an improvisation. I mean, it's not really fair to call anything more of an improvisation than anything else because this is basically all improvised.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Some things I don't know. What I'm trying to distinguish here is more whether I just did it in the moment while we were recording.
Mhm.
And maybe it is. The flashback. I said it could have used some kind of a transition and sound effect rather than a caption that said the flashback.
Yeah.
But I suppose, the flashback transition is a bit of a cliche,
I guess so. But oh well. I guess some character. So the first question, shall I read this one?
Well, I'll just a bit on the flashback.
Okay.
Before we move on, because you moved on to your bit about the flashback before I'd even gotten into the flashback.
Yeah.
More Lego sets on show during the flashback because we moved a bit to the right in my room.
Mm-hmm.
I had a whole desk full of stuff. Stop motions I never made.
Oh yeah.
and there's a few whiteboards behind where Tiffany takes the phone call. I can remember one on the large whiteboard called Strict Dancing Stars, the final.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not something we ever made. I was just trying to play on words from a show,
Yeah.
As in Strictly Come Dancing or Dancing with the Stars. There's another smaller whiteboard that just says love, 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 but I don't remember how it ends. Must have been a rubbish joke.
Yeah.
And I guess we can move on to the questions. Yeah?
Okay, let me do first question one that Tiffany's asked in the interview. Since when have you had your hair cut?
Anyway, okay. So, the first question is, since when have you had your hair cut? Because your hair is quite long.
Well, can I contact my hairdresser because I don't use her that regularly because I don't remember.
You can't contact anyone, just answer the question.
I don't really remember, so it must have been a good while ago. I'm proud of my hair. I love it. It looks great billowing in the wind. Oh, like Alex, use your hand. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now, second question. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
My hair. It looks cool.
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
I thought this was the sort of thing a condescending early 1960s reporter would have asked.
Yeah.
When are you going to get your hair cut?
Exactly.
Do you know there's a clip of George Harrison being asked that, or maybe it's George Harrison, I don't know. But he says, I got mine cut yesterday. Sorry. Oh, why did I do that accent? That was terrible.
No, it's pretty good. It's her style, man. Also, she's a puppet. She can't have her hair cut and grow it back, so,
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What if we got Tiffany's hair?
No.
No.
That's not happening. Another character to add to the wiki, Tiffany's hairdresser. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Only ever mentioned here, I reckon she's a very old woman who gave Tiffany a haircut once when she was very, 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 very young. When Tiffany was very young.
Exactly.
Tiffany, she's still down here. I'm not bringing her up.
Yeah, she's resting right now. Was going to start using my hand before Tiffany asked. Yes, your hand.
Oh yeah, because Tiffany says my hair looks great blowing in the wind. I'll use Tiffany.
Yeah.
My hair looks great blowing in the wind, and then my hand begins to reach up, and then I take it back and say, Alex, can you use your hand?
Oh yeah.
Whee! And I rub it through her hair, even though it isn't like the wind really at all.
No,
it's just
imitation. So yeah, this example doesn't make sense without actually going into the wind. As you said, something I can't remember a specific example of Tiff.
Yeah. I don't remember ever recording Tiffany with her hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever bringing her outside. Well, I probably brought her outside, but...
Yeah. Tiff can adopt a rocker voice when she wants, a useful crunch, as I am required to voice her at an older age.
It's a bit weird you reading my notes and you're confusing the audio listeners. Well,
I know.
maybe you're not. Maybe they don't exist. But it's just, you know, she goes, oh yeah! And that's very easy for me to do now, rather than, oh yeah! Woo!
Yeah. That's the voice changer that she's had to do. Alright, you do question 2.
Question 2. What is your full name? This is a bit of canon here now to add.
Okay, Tiffany. For the second question, what is your full name? Because, we only know that your first name's Tiffany.
Oh, well, I have a few middle names. I have 2 middle names.
Okay.
So my first name is Tiffany. And my 2 middle names are Stephanie, Brittany, and then my surname is the Bird.
Okay, so your name is Brittany, Stephanie,
No, it's Tiffany, Brittany, Stephanie, the Bird.
Tiffany,
Or
Brittany.
for short.
So it's Stephanie, whatever.
Well, in short, it's just Tiffany the Bird. I can actually get in me twin sisters if you want.
No, we don't have time for that.
Come on, twin sisters!
No, oh my God.
Here we go! Stephanie, come on in! Like, what is this for? OMG, why am I here? I'm Tiffany's twin sister. This is like her interview. I don't know why I'm here. I should not be here. Okay. I'm going back to buy some perfume. Bye.
Okay.
And Brittany, will you come in, Brittany? Hello, I'm Brittany, Tiffany's other twin sister. We're triplets. I love being a triplet. Ooh, it's so nice. Ooh, it's kind of awkward though when people mix us up. It's awkward, as I said. Anyway, back to Tiffany since it's her interview. I love her getting all of this publicity. We'll be famous. Alright, those were me twin sisters.
Okay, right. Okay. Well, I guess the third question then.
One of my notes is on this as well.
We've confused ourselves with this question. We now accept it as Tiffany Brittany, Brittany,
Yeah.
Stephanie, Stephanie, the bird. Or Tiffany B.S. the Bird.
Yeah, okay.
An acronym we did not realise the other meaning of when we came up with it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What's surprising is Tiffany says it the other way around in this video. Initially, she says, my 2 middle names are Stephanie, Brittany. And then after the interview is confused. I don't know if that was genuine confusion from you.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it was genuine confusion from me, actually. No, it was.
And then I mixed it up myself after Tiffany mixed it up herself.
Yeah. Oh well.
Although it could be just a case of her listing her middle names in no particular order first and then bringing them together in the right order.
Yeah.
Are we just going to retcon that? I mean, it's not like this is canon anyway. This video isn't canon. That's why this is a bonus episode. Even though
Yeah,
it's
it's
in
not
the
technically
playlist.
canon.
Should we remove it from the playlist in a dramatic fashion?
Delete. But no, I think it's like it answers a few questions that it's kind of interesting, even though half of them don't make sense. But whatever.
Will I bring down your notes?
Oh yes, Tiffany's sisters look identical to Tiffany, and I assume all 3 sisters are named after each other in their middle names. So maybe Brittany is Brittany, Tiffany, Stephanie the Bird, and then Brittany is Brittany, Tiffany, Stephanie the Bird.
Yeah.
That would only make
I like
sense.
imagine that. We meet Stephanie and Brittany for the first time not behind a door.
Yeah,
We
in
met
Jurassic
them,
City.
Behind these doors that we've pointed out before.
Yeah.
And I've written a quick thing on Stephanie and Brittany, their characters,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're in the Pookley wiki yet, but you can add them.
Oh, I don't think they are actually. That's a good shout.
You can do all the work here. Well, I do some of the work for this podcast. You're just drinking water. Stephanie is a disinterested, sarcastic perfume lover, while Brittany seems bubbly at the surface, you know.
Yeah.
But, there's a moment here where, you could probably play a clip, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it here for your sake, George.
Okay.
Oh yes, we're triplets. I love being a triplet, but you know, sometimes it's awkward. And I thought Tiffany or Brittany might be hiding a deep sadness underneath her. She might be the youngest triplet and feel
Or maybe the
sort of
oldest.
ignored.
Because the youngest is usually the one that's least ignored. The oldest one is mostly, or even the middle one.
The middle one, maybe.
The middle one. Maybe she's the
Brittany's
middle one.
one.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I reckon Tiffany's the eldest, and Stephanie's kind of like.
The youngest, yeah,
Yeah,
Stephanie's the
it's
youngest.
like, oh, why? Oh, I hate my sisters. Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know anything about sibling relationships.
Me neither. But that's our kind of guess. Anyway, question 3. I'll do this one.
Yep.
Since you are a bird, do you have a call that you can do?
Okay, Tiffany, since you are a bird, do you have a call that you can do?
You know, like cock-a-doodle-doo for a rooster.
Yeah,
or
that
like
kind of thing.
caw-caw
What?
for a crow.
Yeah, what is that one? What
Um,
is one that you have?
well, you heard there a few seconds ago when I was calling me twin sisters. It's
And yes, she can. Tiffany has some kind of squeaky sack in the upper part of her beak, which may have been the only thing she was ever supposed to do as she came out of the puppet factory.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
That's a very easy thing to do.
Yeah, so it's just in the upper part of her beak there that you can squish.
Yeah.
And then,
But it's kind of strange if she's closing her mouth to do that.
if you close it very hard, then it'll just do that, but... Yeah, so you have to be careful.
And you know, it wears out kind of quickly. It
Maybe
also
that
gets
could be
annoying.
maybe that could be like a real. I just thought of a really good like back story of like Tiffany's species, and maybe before like English, like they developed their own English language. That was the way that their species communicated. So it was
Okay.
squeaking.
That's a bit stupid, but sorry. Yeah, it's a anything goes here. It's a wacky podcast.
Yeah.
Wacky.
Anyway, question 4. You can do this one.
Okay. Oh, what's happened to the lighting? They just needed to make it a bit better, okay? Anyway, just whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, that isn't the real fourth question.
Yeah.
It's just we opened the blinds then, for some reason, and you can see a big tree outside the window.
Yeah.
And I like that tree. What's the real fourth question? The real fourth question is, will Tiffany ever appear in another Pookalien video in the future? An interview with Alex is name dropped as part of this response. You can play a clip.
Yeah.
Okay, Tiffany. Okay, 4th question.
oh, what's happened to the lighting?
We just need to make it a bit better, okay? Anyway, just
Okay.
whatever. Okay, so will you ever appear in another Pookaley video in the future?
Well, that's kind of a hard question, really, because, you know, I'm finishing off Tiffany's adventure, you know, so, like, that's basically kind of where it stops, really, but, I'll probably appear in some things later on, but, like, after Tiffany's adventure, it's pretty unsure. I mean, I've only appeared in an interview with Alex in Tiffany's adventure, so, you know, it's kind of unsure at the moment, but I definitely want to take part in more Pookaley activities or Pookaley videos. Are you that Pookaley fella, by the way?
Yes, I am that Pookaley fella.
Oh, where's Alex?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I guess 5th and final question.
And, you know, maybe we'll play a clip from an interview with Alex. I don't know what you can play. I haven't actually watched it in preparation. for
Yeah,
this
maybe
video, and
if
I'm
you
not-
want to, just let me
Maybe
know.
play Tiffany's bit if
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
any good.
yeah.
No, I hate Gertie. She's terrible. I much prefer Tiffany. Say hello, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
This is my bird puppet. No, I do like Gertie, honestly.
Yeah.
But I still like Tiffany more.
Oh, that's great to hear. Would you like to hear the noise I make?
Oh, no, please, no, oh, no. Okay, get Tiffany out of here. Get Tiffany out of here.
It's also interesting that this video came out between episodes 3 and 4, I think. I didn't fact check this before I came in here. Let me just check that. So yeah, episode 4 came out March 14th, and this came out March 9th, didn't it?
Yeah, March... No.
March 7th?
What was it?
March 9th.
Oh, yeah, March 9th, okay. So, yeah, it was in between episodes 3 and 4. So, interesting.
No.
It is interesting. Yeah, because like it's mentioned, I think, in this question that it's currently
she's gonna finish Tiffany's adventure.
Yeah.
Then we'll see. It's very uncertain, I think she says.
Yeah, but she does appear in future videos.
It's the first departure from the original release dates of videos in the playlist, because we didn't want to interrupt the flow of Tiffany's adventure with this random thing.
Mm-hmm.
What a terrible video.
Oh well. Is that everything for question 4?
Oh yeah, Alex, I show up here and I say, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi. It seems very passive aggressive for some reason.
Yeah, it kind of is, but oh well. Question 5.
The last question. Finale question.
Yes.
Okay, your 5th question and final question, Tiffany. Will you ever appear in Alex's channel once he starts making videos?
What? Alex has a channel?
Yes, he does have a channel.
Oh,
Go follow him, Alex Vlog
Subscribe.
Films.
Oh, Alex Vlog Films. Okay, that's kind of a stupid name, but
Yeah, it is a stupid name. I'm going to change it, like.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
okay, well, yes, definitely. Well, I suppose I'm kind of closer to Alex than I am to Pookaly. I don't mean to hurt your feelings on that,
It's
but
fine.
no, I'm just kind of closer friends with Alex. I've known him longer.
Oh, okay.
Will you ever appear on Alex's channel once he starts making videos? So you made your channel, but you hadn't uploaded your first video here yet.
Yeah. You pressured me into making a channel. You forced
I
me
didn't.
into this. You forced me into this.
Well, guess what? You have more subscribers than me now, so maybe it was for the better. But Alex Vlog Films is mentioned in perhaps the only example of its kind in the whole internet. So yes, it was first. Do you want me to say your first ever username?
You just said it, Alex Vlog.
Oh,
Films.
it was Alex Vlog Films. That was his first username. Then it was Ultimate Alex Films.
Yeah.
And then it switched to Telly One.
That's my next note. I say, in the video I say it's a stupid name and I'll change it. And I did change it.
Yes.
But Ultimate Alex Films was equally stupid. But I'm happy with Telly One now.
Yeah. And it's also a good way to make multiple channels, Telly 1, Telly 2, Telly 3, Telly 4, you know.
Yeah, get ready for Telly 4 coming next year.
Do you have Telly 3?
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
I use it for, like, taking apart my Lego sets.
Right.
And I get, like, a few hundred views a video.
Alright. Anyway.
Why are you doubting me?
Right, I guess that's your interview finished then.
Okay.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed.
Like my sister said, I'm going to have to buy some perfume now. I love perfume.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
It's a stupid... Oh yeah, you said that already. Tiffany goes to buy a perfume.
And that's how the video ends.
That's how the video ends. She's a big perfume lover. Alright, that's everything, isn't it?
Well, I've got one more question for you, George.
Yeah, no, that's my answer. We're not doing one on interview with Pukla. I hate that with you. With a
no,
passion.
but that's my question is, for those of you who can't see the screen we're reading from,
Yeah.
have you any consideration for the
No.
fact there's an audience here?
Go on.
Shall we devote a future bonus episode to an interview with Pookerly, where I ask
No.
George questions from a whiteboard?
No.
I don't know if we had them on a whiteboard in this video either. But,
I don't know. I can't remember.
because we were using both my whiteboards for the stupid TV show names.
Yeah. So... No, I don't think we did. I can't remember. But whatever, it doesn't matter. That's everything for the bonus episode number 2 of Tiffany, an interview with Tiffany. So, yes.
Do you want to delete the video from the playlist? I've got to do that. We're going to do that. That's the big thing in this episode.
Yeah.
Now then, we're going to go into YouTube Studio here. It's a very serious moment. This is very sad, actually. Remove
Look, wait, no, let's show them. Remove. Shit, hold on. Wait, there it is. See that big, it's kind of blurry, but see that big long text there? That's the button. Removed. It's no longer there. Removed from Tiffany and Friends. History in the making, lads. So there you go. Next up, what's the next one? Let me have a look here. The next, no, where is it? Where is it? It is here. Here. The next episode, if it loads, is Mr. Jones's School, December 5th. Thanks for tuning in.
Listening?
Yeah.
Watching? I don't know.
We'll
Tuning in is a better
Shut
word.
up.
Sorry.
We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Stringing It Along,
This episode's notes were written by Alex and George.
and it was edited by George.
If you enjoyed the show, give us a positive rating on your podcast platform of preference.
Follow or subscribe to the show as well if you feel like being notified about new episodes.
If you're craving even more Stringing It Along, you'll find our link to all our socials in the description.
Lastly, you can contact the show with thoughts on future videos being covered at stringingitalong@gmail.com.